going to start a new module, and we're actually going to be looking at converting units, and today we're looking at kilograms and kilometres. Now we can measure mass in kilograms. Okay, so for example, when you're baking a cake, sometimes it will come in grams or kilograms, and we can measure distance in kilometres. So this is why we need to learn about this. Okay. Now, what does the prefix kilo mean? So, in front of the root word, so grams and meters, kilo, it means the unit of length and mass, okay? So, it means 1,000. So, kilogram, there are 1,000 grams, and a kilometre or kilometre, there are 1,000 metres, okay? Now, one bag of sugar is usually 1 kilogram, okay? So it might be quite nice to go, if you have one at home, just go and pick up a bag of sugar and see if you can get a feel for 1 kilogram. Now, along this number line here, we have 0 grams to 1,000 grams or a kilogram, okay? And there are 10 lines across, okay? Now, that means that each line here is going to be 1/10 of 1,000 grams, okay, of a kilogram. So 1/10 of 1,000 grams is 100, okay, and then along we go 2/10 is 200 grams, and so on, okay. So what we've done to get this one here is divide 1,000 by 10. Now, if we look here, we're going to find what would 100 grams be as kilograms, okay? Now, if 1,000 divided by 10 is 100 grams, we're going to do the exact same thing here, okay? So we're going to do 1 kilogram divided by 10, okay? And that's going to give us 0.1. So 1/10 of a kilogram is 100 grams. And so on, as we go along the number line, okay? So 2/10 is 200 grams, okay, and so on. So some questions might ask you, what is half a kilogram? Now, we know that 0.5 is the same as 1/2, okay? So they're equivalent. Decimal and fractions, they're equivalent, okay? So 0.5 is 5/10 or 1/2, okay? You might get asked what 1/10 of a kilogram is, okay? So that would be 100 grams, and so on. So you might get asked what 8/10 of a kilogram is, okay? Now it's exactly the same for kilometres, okay? So 1/10 of a kilometre is 100 metres, 2/10 is 200 metres, 3/10 is 300 metres, and so on. Okay, we've just divided it by 10. Now, here you can see that half a kilometre is 500 metres, 2/10 of a kilometre is 200 metres, and 6/10 is 600 metres. Now, if we zoom in to look from 0 grams to 100 grams, so 0 kilograms to 0.1 kilograms, along we're going to go 10 grams, 20 grams, 30 grams, they're going to go up by 10, okay? So like the kilometre, okay, so 10 grams is actually 0.01 kilograms, so 10 grams is 100th of a kilogram, and we go all the way along, okay? So 100th of a kilogram is 10 grams, 400th of a kilogram is 40 grams, and 700ths of a kilogram is 70 grams. So how do we convert grams to kilograms or meters to kilometers, okay? So the calculation we do is divide by 1,000. So our digits move to the right 3 places. Okay, 3 columns. So 8,500 grams as kilograms. What is it? What we would do is 8,500 grams divided by 1,000 is 8.5 kilograms, okay? So there are 8,500 grams in 8.5 kilograms. Now, how do we convert kilograms to grams or kilometres to metres? Now, we do the inverse as to what we've just done, okay? So we multiply by 1,000. So this means that our digits will move to the left 3 columns. So 7.2 kilometres as metres, what's that going to be? It's going to be 7.2 multiplied by 1,000. So our answer is 7,200. Now, here's a question that you might be asked, okay? So Jane runs 250 metres in 30 seconds. If she runs at the same speed, how long will it take her to run 3 kilometres? Now, the first thing that I need to do is find out how long it takes her to run 1 kilometre, okay? So, I know that 250 is multiplied by 4 to make 1 kilometre or 1,000 metres. So I'm going to multiply it by 4, which will get me to 1 kilometre or 1,000 metres, okay? Now I'm going to do the exact same to the seconds, okay? So I'm going to multiply 30 seconds by 4. That gives me 120 seconds. So it takes Jane 120 seconds to run 1 kilometre. Now, I know that it takes her to 120 seconds to run 1 kilometre, but I need to find out how long it takes her to run 3 kilometres. So I'm going to multiply 1 kilometre by 3, okay? And I'm also going to do it to the other side. So I'm going to multiply 120 seconds by 3, okay? And that's going to give me 360 seconds. So it actually takes Jane 360 seconds to run 3 kilometres. Now, 360 seconds is the same as 60 minutes, okay? So what I would like you to do is go off and have a go at the questions I've set you, okay? Thank you.